What is going on, guys? Spiteful is back again, coming at you with a anniversary Ichigo review. Now, I know it's long overdue. Believe me, I didn't get him when he came out. Look, I spent 5k orbs, didn't get him. So give me a break, all right? It took me when he came back to get him. Got him. Oh man, yo, if you didn't watch that summoning video, it was probably my most clutch single of all time, and will probably be my most clutch single ever. So let's get right into this review. We're gonna be doing it on the Halibut raid. I was waiting for this raid for a couple days. Thankfully, I didn't have to wait too long. I could have done it on any other red raid, but honestly, like when it comes down to reviews and stuff like that, I want to showcase as strong as he could possibly be. You know what I mean, guys? Like I try not to bring like you guys know my accessories. We got an upgrade since last time. Let's get right into it. So we're gonna be doing his hybrid build. First off, I want to go into his soul tree. He does block paths to 150, so keep that in mind. He does require 8 at maximum of each of these 3 characters. I'm not sure. I mean, some of them he requires 7, but I don't feel like counting it, to be honest. Just know that you need 8, 8, 8, just at most. All right. If you use a skill key, I highly recommend you use the one that's right by under the level up node, like right above the level up node, which is Frenzy. Requires 2 of each, one of the most, so I'd recommend using a skill key here. Or if you can use a skill key for the increased strong attack damage soul trait. Now, he does have a skills blocking, as you can see, and he requires spiritual pressure jewels to get up to 150. He also requires 160 blue droplets, speed droplets, to get to 200. He requires 3 Hogyokus, 3 Hogyoku wills, and let's get right into his skills, shall we? So, increased normal attack damage 40%. So he has a bruiser of 40%, which is actually incredibly high, especially for a range character, which is good. He doesn't have crazy high attack, 627, but honestly, with the bruiser, it makes up for it in my opinion. Strong attack damage 25%. That's his soul trait. So he doesn't have berserker, but he does have frenzy, which is so good. He does have sprinter +2 instead of +1, so he has a triple flash step, guys. Now keep in mind that that's actually really clutch. Now he does have a Rancor as his K advantage, which is perfect for PvE, and it's pretty good in PvP, though for PvP, since he is a Soul Reaper and Hollow, he pretty much gets nuked down by Tenses and full bring Ichigo, so just take note of that before you blindly pick. So let's get into his stats. Stamina 1007, incredibly, actually it's quite high, to be honest. I don't want to say incredibly high, but he does hit the 1000 threshold, which is to me very important. His defense at 356 is incredibly high. One of the highest in the games, if I remember correctly. Like, I think Notora is like 360 or something like that. I'd have to actually look, but 356 is a very good defense. Spiritual pressure 729. I believe it's the highest in the game, tied with the new Baragon that should be coming out a day after I post this, depending on when I post this. I'm not sure. I gotta cut, edit, you know, y'all know this. And 627 attack. 627 is not crazy high, but it is not bad at all, especially with bruiser 40%. And honestly, his strong attacks is where it's at anyways, you already know. So we are sporting about 875 spiritual pressure, if I did my math right. Hopefully I did. And 1317 attack. 1317 attack is actually really high. And yeah, I've already actually tested this, and honestly, his hybrid attack build, should you guys have like attack 30% rolls on your Yugi Pupils combo, I highly recommend you use that if you don't have spiritual pressure alternatives. So we do have a Rancors, and Halibut herself is in a Rancor Espada. We won't bring any allies for this. We got Omar, TM, Ban, and Apfel, and we won't bring any boosters either. Let's get right into it, shall we? All right, here we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I like how I was gonna say she just because the long hair, excuse me. So he does have an 8, 16, 24. So 8, 16, 24. His third skill is a charge up skill, which deals a massive amounts of damage. Not to mention his second skill actually has pretty good range on it too. So first skill, pretty good damage. Keep in mind, look his NAD hitting for like 5k each. Easily just penetrates. Finishes the job. He does have frenzy, so each of those like swings, it's like, I believe it's 3 or 4, does hit twice. Easily destroys, like, yeah, as you can see, easily clears for the most part. His NAD is hitting for about 5k each, which is good. So he can't one shot with his third skill, but honestly, with his NAD being so high, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like easily just clears. Deals significant damage without spiritual pressure. Like, keep in mind, he only has 20 spiritual pressure, like 20% spiritual pressure, and then on top of that, he loses his focus. So not only is he losing all spiritual pressure, but like, I mean, so even though he has a lack of spiritual pressure with the attack, keep in mind attack does have an inherent value when it comes to strong attacks. So let's use our third. So about 4k each hit, hits about 6 to 10 times. I honestly, he actually like defeats them way too fast for me to actually count it. And as you can see, like, still deals pretty good damage. Like, his second skill is a melee, so for extreme co-op, he's actually a very look at me, I'm getting tongue twisted because I'm just so excited about this character. Alright, maybe let's see if we go one shot. One, boom. Alright, so we do one shot the bosses, the Miranda Riders. Yeah, I am so sorry, guys. I am like tongue twisted up. Like, honestly, even though this is a NAD hybrid build, like, he deals significant damage. Like, it's actually pretty impressive. Like, for a character with only 620 base attack, like 627, his bruiser 40%, and then his like increased normal attack damage. Keep in mind this is a normal attack damage build. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I went over the attack. Alright, so he's using a Yuki Pupples Tension Tai combo, all with 30 attack on him, and then he's using 75% as normal attack damage links. So yeah. Yeah, so if you have attack 30 rolls, don't swap it out for like spiritual pressure 6% just because you're trying to use it on Anniversary Ichigo, guys. Like, I'm telling you. Let me see what his third skill can do. Oh, we died. Alright, reset. So we already know that his NAD hits for about 5 to 6.2k. So let's use his third skill against the Halibel when she gets here. Alright, so he deals about like half the health of the Halibel, which is really good. And now keep in mind that this is a hybrid build. Like, I have to keep reminding that because, like, look at that. Oh man. Whoa. Okay, well, it's just a prank, bro. Well, then that escalated quickly. Cool. Okay. Yeah, but overall, his hybrid build is not bad. Keep in mind that I did attack 30, guys. Like I was doing attack 30 across the board. That's not even counting like spiritual pressure and stuff like that. Like, oh man. So let's get into his sad build. Let me quickly go over his stuff before I change out. So attack 30, attack 30, attack 30, 75 normal attack damage. So that's plus 690 attack. So 110% attack, 20% spiritual pressure. Let's get into his sad build, shall we? Alright, and we are back. So we changed out his attack 30 set for a spiritual pressure 30 set. So increased spiritual pressure 110%, increased attack 20%, pretty much just swapped them. Increased strong attack damage 100%. I do have a level 10 link slot, but I didn't want to use the link slot just because it would inflate the damage a little more than is necessary. Honestly, like, with the link slot potion, obviously he's going to be dealing more damage, but link slot potions are so annoying and hard to obtain that I literally, like, I'm not even farming them anymore. Like, anything that I farmed previously, I've been saving just because, like, if you guys are farming inheritance, y'all already know my dilemma. All right, increased strong attack damage 100%, increased spiritual pressure 110%, increased attack 20%. Let's get into it, shall we? So we already know 81624. His NAD is pretty okay. Now he was doing like 5100, 5200 base, going down to 2000. Keep in mind that he did lose a lot of attack. His strong attacks do take a turn for the better though. Instead of dealing like 2000, 1800, he's dealing like 4500. Now his max charge should clear waves. 7.3k per hit, hits about 6 to 10 times. I honestly can't really do the math. We'll use his third skill, his third charged up skill to test on Halibel. With his strong attack recharge time, we will test with the Tension Tai with his special move. His special move is definitely one of my favorites in the game. It's impressive, glorious, and gorgeous all at the same time. So without charging up, 3700, not bad. Easily clears the baby. Easily clears the Miranda Riders, like, no problem. As you can see, like, hits waves and waves of enemies. Oh man, I really do love this character. Like, I haven't played with him nearly enough as I want to, just because I've been trying to take it easy on the game. I don't want to burn myself out before manga characters come out, you know. So I've been trying to I've been paid to play, obviously, but at the same time I've been taking it easy in terms of how much time investment I put into the game, just because it's like I know I'll get burnt out if I put way too much time investment like I used to. So let's clear the waves. Oh, easily cleared both the waves. Yeah, we're like chugging real bad. Like, can you see that? All right. At least we can one-shot these guys, and then. Right, so he has guard break with the first. Right, we're gonna go over here. Clear the waves of enemies. As you can see, like the waves literally just like exploded. Not only did I finish that one wave, but the Miranda Riders that spawned also fell. Like that's, oh, man, this character is way too strong. Yeah, so 729 spiritual pressure base, like it's insane. Well, we'll go over his spiritual pressure again for his SAR build just to see exactly what he's at with 110% spiritual pressure. Easily clears those enemies. Unfortunately, his first skill is a little narrower than I want it to be, but it at least deals so much damage that honestly I can't even. You can't really complain with this character. Like triple flash step, like it's just, oh man, it's too good. It's too good. Not only that, but he like one shots the freaking Miranda Riders like no one's business, man. Alright, so we have Halibel. We'll be using his third skill. Hopefully, I survive that long. Yeah, we should. Whoa. Let's not die to Halibel's special. Okay. Let's go for it. Third skill. Almost one-shots the Halibel, like literally no problem. And obviously we just need to do one strong attack and finish the job. That's it. Game over. Goodbye, Hallie. And yeah, so that's his strong attack damage build. He hits so hard. He hits so damn hard, yo. 321, but we were messing around, to be honest. Let's get into his SAR build and see exactly what kind of time we can actually get on this character. I really did want to go over his normal attack damage hybrid build, just because honestly I didn't really want to, but when I tested it, to me hitting for like 5200 with a ranged character while keeping your spiritual pressure is impressive. Like, to me, that's just impressive to me. So as you can see, 729 plus 802. So we have 1531 spiritual pressure. And let's get into his strong attack recharge time build. I'll be back. Alright, so 802. We do have strong attack recharge time by, where is it? 38% tension tie. We'll be using his special for the final boss. And we're going to try to clear this as quickly as possible. Hopefully, hopefully he can put in some work. Alright, we're going to be doing that. No boosters, no allies. Shout out to Ben. Now he definitely has one of the most impressive specials in the game. So we're going to try to clear this as quickly as possible. Alright. Should be the last wave of enemies here. Yep. Okay. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping to clear the multiple waves and whatnot. Alright, easily finishes them off. Alright, so just to save time, we're going to be using our special. As you can see, like, use it there. Unfortunately, we missed this one. Yeah, overall, he clears quick. So, like, oh, this character is way too good. Unfortunately, he's not like killing the Miranda riders like relatively as fast as like he should. Okay. Alright, and we're gonna damage test his special now. Yeah, hey, we have another soul bomb, no worries, no worries. Here we go. Easily one-shots the boss. I'm not even gonna edit like any like funny stuff into that, just cause like honestly this character glorious. And oh, new record, nice, under 2 minutes. Now I made a lot of mistakes that run. There was a lot there, that one enemy with the first soul bomb, I probably could have shaved off some time there. But yeah, overall this character is mightily impressive. I like his strong attack recharge time build the most, only because he deals massive amounts of damage, and you're probably not gonna one-shot the Miranda riders and whatnot in co-op. So unless you're hosting, then you might be able to clear waves. But honestly, strong attack recharge time is usually my playstyle. Personally, I like the immunity, like the invincibility. I love being able to thread through your strong attacks and stuff like that. To me, it's so good. But overall, this character is definitely worth the hype. Like, guys, I spent 5,750 orbs for this character, about, if not more. All right, so like, let me tell you, he's worth the hype. If you have him, yo, I hope that you're putting him to good use. Me personally, I don't play with him nearly enough. Like I said, in PvP, he's not really all that great just because he is a Soul Reaper and a Hollow and a blue character. So when it comes to Tensa or Fullbring Ichigo, he pretty much just gets torn to shreds. And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll leave it at that. Yo, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you guys think about the hybrid build. Me personally, I thought it was pretty impressive. But obviously not as impressive as the damage he pumps out with spiritual pressure, but I mean, I'll give the nod. Like, if you have attack 30% rolls, guys, like, use them. If you don't have spiritual pressure, like, don't feel bad about using attack 30 if you only have like attack 30, you know what I mean? But I mean, I guess I'll leave it at that. Y'all know what it is, guys. Grind on, catch me up, hit me up, stay blessed. You'll link to the Discord down below. We have discounted orbs, you already know. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Peace.